What's going on YouTube? Bearded Diabetic coming back at you with another video. And today, I'm going to admit I'm a little nervous. As you can see, I have the infamous Willie Pete's MOAB bar. If you've not seen this all over online, all over YouTube, you've probably been hiding under a rock. If you watch any kind of the crazy eaters, any of that, I know that several of them have done this. There is actually a kind of a top 10 or whatever you want to call it, a leaderboard on Willie Pete's website that they show the best times. Johnny Scoville's attempted it. Main Event Pong has attempted it. And they've all got through it. But the leader of the time is the one and only LA Beast. LA Beast is, of course, you know, the boss of bosses when it comes to eating crazy stuff, eating spicy stuff, when it comes to eating light bulbs and all kinds of crazy gastronomical feats like that. He is the top of the line. And his time is 2 minutes and 11 seconds. As I've mentioned before, I am not a pro eater. I am just a regular guy that likes doing this kind of crazy stuff just to have fun, just to see how it affects me, just to put my body into these weird and crazy circumstances and see the results of it. So, I'm going to attempt to try this. And not only am I going to attempt to complete it, I am going to attempt to beat the LA Beast's speed record of 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I have no idea if I can even get through it. I've done the Death Nut 2.0 challenge, extremely spicy. I've done the Toe of Satan, extremely spicy. Got through both of those. But this is a ½ pound of chocolate, peanut butter, and caramel. And you say, oh, that's not that bad. It's also got 2 Carolina Reapers and 2 ground scorpion peppers blended throughout. This thing is insane. It doesn't give me an actual Scoville scale measurement, but if you know anything about Carolina Reapers, those are a couple million. This thing is hot. It's a ½ pound of hot, and I'm going to attempt to eat it. As you can see, it's not been opened, not been tampered with. I ordered it straight offline. I'm going to open it right now, and we're going to get into this. I just had this sitting there to prop it up with. Freshly opened. No swapped out candy. No cheating in any way. My hands are shaking because I'm nervous. Oh my goodness. Alright, I took my blood sugar beforehand. Because I am diabetic, I want to kind of get in the habit of when I do these different challenges and different stuff, especially when dealing with sugar, to kind of see what the effect is on my blood sugar since I am diabetic. Because a lot of the eaters out there that do this kind of stuff aren't diabetic, and so we don't really know, how someone like me is affected by the food challenge in itself. So that's what the little cut was for. The bar's still here. I did grab a knife. Nothing's changed. I didn't swap out the candy. It's all still right here. The smell of this thing is just, you can smell chocolate, but if you're familiar with heat, you can smell that heat on it as well. Even just sitting here like this. It's got like a greasiness to it that I'm assuming is coming from the peppers. Yeah, this thing is intense already. It's a little intimidating. It's only ½ pound, but it's a little intimidating. I'm going to kind of take a book out of the LA Beast and cut this into strips like this, or a page out of his book, I should say, and attempt to eat it that way. I'm a bit nervous. The whole deal with the challenge is just consume it as fast as possible. There's no afterburn. There's no specific time limit. It's just how quickly can you get it down without anything to drink. Once you consume it, then you can drink. It's just about getting it down. So I do have just a glass of water sitting here beside me in case I get choked. And then I have some ice cream in the freezer and a little bit of milk just in case the heat is overwhelming. All right, I'm going to start my timer here. And since I'm having to turn and do all that, I'll probably start it, wait till it gets to like 5 or 10 seconds, and then start. So at the end, I'll deduct that off of the official time and see what we end up with. Whew, I'm nervous. Calm myself down. Get me a little sip before I go. Three, two, one. All right, when it hits 10, I'm gonna start. Oh, my beard. Holy moly. That thing is hot. It's extremely thick. Wow. Nice piece. That's hot. Whoa. That was hot. It's still hot. Look horrible. It's just saturating my mouth. And it's just got the peppers just stuck in there. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Water's not helping. I need the ice cream. Oh. Oh my word. That is hot. Try to catch my breath here. Obviously, I didn't beat LA Beast. That dude's a monster. But I did get the win. I did complete it. And if you subtract the 10 seconds from the start, I completed it in under 5 minutes. Oh, it's starting to hit my stomach. I can feel it. Yeah. It will be a miracle if that stays down. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. It feels like I'm pregnant with Freddy Krueger. Oh. Yeah, pause. As expected. That was rough. Had a little bit come back up, which almost immediately relieved the excruciating pain that was on my stomach. I literally felt like I was being stabbed from the inside. My face is on fire now. I guess I had some on my hands, rubbing my face. That hit hard and fast, but as soon as I was able to relieve some of that pressure, it eased right back up. Whew. That one was rough. That one was rough. I got a little bit sick with the death nuts as well when I done those, but that took like 20 minutes or so to affect and to cause that sickness. So this one was like immediate. I mean, it was just stabbing, burning sensation in the guts. It was horrible. I did not get the record time, but I did get a completion. Riker's excited about it. You can hear him in the background. Yeah. Tell him all about it, buddy. 4 minutes and 52 seconds was the official time for my attempt at the Willie's Peach Chocolate MOAB bar. Be sure and check them out online, williespeachchocolate.com. They are a veteran-owned company and do a ton of work, particularly with the Veterans Crisis line. If you're a veteran in need of someone to talk to, please reach out to that number. I personally am not a veteran, but I love my veterans. I hold you in high esteem, and I thank you, each and every one, for your service. And each and every one that has already gone on, I thank you for your sacrifice. I wouldn't be able to stand up here and do stupid stuff without what you do. So I love and appreciate each and every one of you and stand behind you 100%. So please, 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 if you want to try this ridiculous stunt, or even if you just want some regular good homemade chocolate, they offer other things besides just the super spicy. Reach out to Willie's Pete. You can find them online, Facebook, various different social medias. That one was rough. I am the bearded diabetic. If you like this, be sure and leave me a comment down below. Be sure and like, be sure and share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube. As always, guys, I love you, and I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go die. I'm currently laying in front of the fan after getting sick again. It's like it's coming in waves. That second wave was way more intense than the first. Oh, way more. I'm hoping that was the biggest one, though. My mouth is pretty much no longer burning. My lips are still a little tingly, but I'm not on fire anymore. But my stomach is flip-flopping like crazy. Hopefully that was the final wave. Whoo! Do not try this at home. The waves just keep hitting. You know, that kind of pain that just makes you scream and cry out. Yep. Oh, really makes you question what you're doing with your life. Because I voluntarily done that to myself. Yep. That's what I'm feeling. Just trying to lay on my stomach right now in front of the fan. Keep pressure on it. Helps it out a little bit. Whew. It's probably been about a half hour after consuming it. Oh, and I'm still paying for it. Two and a half hours later, and I'm still laying in my bed on my stomach, afraid to move because the cramps are so bad. This one sucked. Never thought I was so close to having to go to the hospital on one of these daggum challenges as I have been with this one. I am ready for these cramps to be over.